Welcome one, welcome all. We are back. It just occurred to me that I kind of screwed something up, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Because I remember we rolled this at some point where Venice bot was going to attack us, but then I think we realized that they were supposed to do something else, and it changed. But either way, the Ottomans definitely did roll to attack us in claim number 2. So luckily we have a truce with them now. If the Venetians go to war with us now, we're in big trouble. But, if it wasn't hard, then it wouldn't be interesting. So let's reveal the new events. So Venice, outfit Muslim corsairs. They can pay 6 ducats to place 2 pirates in total in the Sevilla trade node or the Indian trade node and subsequently take a free trade action. You gain 1. Huh. I think they just choose B regardless. We'll just house rule that for them. Hunyad and Torda. Where the hell are those? Are those normally... Oh, yeah, they're normally Hungarian. So, oops. 2 diplomatic power to gain a couple of vassal states. If you have 2+ units in Wallachia and Bulgaria, pay 1 to receive either 8 ducats or gain vassals on Chigorvist and Baozu. Oh, those are the ones I already have. I was hoping it would give me these ones. The problem is if Venice gets that, or if the other guys get that and they choose B, then they'll take them from me, which is real bad. So maybe I take this just so I can get that, just so I can get some vassals on Hungary there. Council of Trent. Pay 3 or lose 1 to adopt counter-reformed. Stay indifferent and lose 2. Yeah, so far this is looking like the best option for me, but this might be my own event. We don't know. So now that we've got this, let's look. I know I need new advisors, right? What do we got here? Squares are dying for sure. So I'm definitely losing a military advisor. So I'm going to need to pull some military cards here. So let's try 1 here, looking for a military advisor. Nope. I got a really good cavalry general, though. Ooh. Not that I can afford cavalry. That's the problem. The good news is with military traditions, enemy must remove 2 battle dice before a battle roll. Doesn't apply to the whole thing, I think. Pick and assign any general from the discards for 1. That's also quite good. But I still need a military advisor. Got 1. Ooh, he's very expensive. And then what else do I want? I don't know. Diplomatic advisor. Maybe. I got 1 at least. So which one of these do I want to keep? I think I got to get rid of this one. I can't afford it, so it's going home. And then I honestly can't afford this either. Ugh. Difficult choice. Regain a unit lost as a casualty in this battle round. I think we're just going to have to suffer for not having an advisor. It sucks a lot. I think we should save up our military strength for next turn when we might have to go to war with somebody again. Hopefully we'll be more prepared. All right, we'll pay 2 to keep this 1 blue card. All right, now we're ready to go in, and the Venetians are starting by pulling a card. focus. They get another focus. Damn it. They always get these focuses. And that's that. It's over to me now. I think we're going to trade immediately. No. We're going to probably move our light ships out. And build one more light ship? No, we're just going to move them out onto the map. Because if we have one here, and our fleet can stay in the Aegean. And now we've got... Boy, howdy. We won't necessarily get the best result from the Black Sea, but sometimes you can't always get what you want. So that wasn't actually a diplomatic cube that I spent. I needed to move those light ships out in order to do good trade this turn. So that's what we did. But I wonder if we just keep this, actually, in the fleet. That's probably for the best. So I spent this, and these guys... You know what? Actually, yeah, I had to spend in order to put them into that. I couldn't have even put that guy over here anyway. That's right. You can't just send them all out wherever you want. But the next turn, I have to move them into a port where they can repair. Anyway, the Ottomans are up. A military card? You can't go to war with me, you jerks. They spend 1 on the military. And they get... this. They have a claim, but both of their claims are invalid because we have a truce. So I don't think they have the 5 claim out there. So instead, they will roll on the military chart, and a 2 would go to me, but that's invalid. So they instead go back up until they roll a 4, 5, or a 6. I think they only go under if they own it. That's also me, and it's also invalid. They're like super dedicated to... There we go. A 6, owner of Karaman, which I believe is not the area, it's the province. And they own Karaman, so they're going to keep going down that tree. A 3 from there goes to owner of Adana. Oh, they're going to war with the Mamluks. Damn, this would have been a good turn to actually fight them. Bah, humbug. Because they get a claim immediately upon doing that. Because it's an NPR. A DNPR nonetheless. And it actually goes here, to be fair. And because they're going to war, they're going to lose that. Because, yeah, they get a claim, and it's not opponent. And so they have less. Target strength is greater than or equal to 2 times the bot strength. No, they declare war. They spend another cube to hire their last guy. And then they bring in their ally, who is technically not there anymore. And, oh, it has to be, and it is adjacent to the opponent. So they do get to do that. And it gives them another bot power. 2 bot power, actually, right? For an ally. Yes, 2 bot power for an ally. And then they go, does it trigger land battles? And does it trigger naval battles? It does trigger naval battles. Go kill their stupid navy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the naval battle is going to be number of ships rolled. Is it greater than or equal to 2 plus adjacent bot ports? Adjacent bot ports equal to 1, 2, 3. And they're going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls. So let's see. Oh, they got 4 hits, which is not 2 plus bot ports. That's 5. They needed to exceed 5. So instead, the receiving bot gets a flippin' point for winning the naval battle, and it gets to stay there. Then, are there any land battles? There are none. So instead, it's going to move into the area. and it's going to fight the NPR. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, because all the ports that are on the... Oh, no, it's a hostile sea zone. Nope, just the 4 then. So here's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was artillery, cavalry, cavalry, infantry. I have to respond to that. Hold on one second. All right. I'm going to turn this on Do Not Disturb so you guys don't have to worry about it, I think. Is there a Do Not Disturb? How is there not? Mute conversation. There we go. Bingo. All right, so that happened, and what did we get the result here? Artillery, cavalry, cavalry, infantry. So 1 hit means the bots lose 1 manpower, and it's done. So it did get the bot power for winning the battle, and now it's coming back around to the Venetians, who roll... yeah, they did their first one, now they're doing their second one, which is unrest. They'll definitely take that to flip that back, because I think it's if they have any unrest. Yes, if they have any unrest, they remove 2. So then it's back over to me. And now that we have our trade ready, we're going to trade. Or not. Maybe not, actually. How about not? There's no trading here. Oh boy, that's such a big trade deck, and so few of them are good for me. And I need the money so desperately. Okay, well, we'll get 2 ducats. That was it was a turn. All right, so they're at war, and they're going to spend 1 to siege Adana. And that's their whole turn. So the Venetians are going to pull their card. And it is a diplomacy that costs them 1, 2, 3. So diplomacy for the Venetians, because they have cubes here and here, but they have no allies. So they're going to go here. Select the NPR with the highest tax income. Prefer NPR married or bought. Alliance possible. Uh-oh. They're going to steal my alliance with Genoa. Farg. Should have been at war, apparently. And I think they get one of these, too. Let's double check. Because they're going to pick the one with the highest tax income, and I think that's Genoa. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 over here. I don't think they have any influence in any other place that has a higher tax income. This is just 3. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Yes, and then that ends their turn. It's back to me, and now I have to do that BS too. Let's trade one more time. Oh, is that Black Sea? It is Black Sea. It's the best possible result of the Black Sea, and I don't have enough light ships, but I'm definitely doing it anyway. Luckily, we didn't waste an Alexandria opportunity there, so we get 14. That's huge. That is 2 loans paid off plus 2 ducats. Okay. And then we got to lay this guy down in the Black Sea. Spices, that's the one I'm always looking for. Now the Ottomans, who are still at war, are going to pull a card, and they have unrest for 1 bot power and a Diplo card. So they're going to fix the unrest probably here and here. Why not? And that's the end of their turn. And the Venetians are up. And they're going to do another Goram diplomacy, which means they're going to try to annex Genoa. And they can do it! Son of a bee. This is just getting worse. All right. Yeah. So adjacent bot, yes. They have double attacks income, yes. Do they have that? No, actually they can't because I have one influence there. Annex is NPR, remove... They can't. So any free space in target's areas, add 2. They can't. So instead they would replace 1 for 1. Now, next time they do get that, they will steal it from me. Which is no good. No good at all. And they already have an alliance, so the alliance is impossible, so they're going to try to get a royal marriage. A 6 is, yes, they get a royal marriage with Genoa. 2 timing slut. And that ends their turn, and it's back to me. Well, that was a really important ally that I couldn't afford to lose, but I also couldn't afford to build up either. So, like, I can dump a bunch of influence here in the hopes of getting that ally back. But they're just going to keep targeting it and keep taking it away from me in a much more efficient way. So I probably should just avoid that and go for another trade. Adriatic, Baltic. Technically, I can do Adriatic, except I wouldn't get anything because they've got a flipping pirate there. So that is 2 ducats for me. All right. The Ottomans are still at war. And they're getting an idea instead. In this case, they are going to... Let's see. What are they going to do? They're not doing that, so they have to roll to determine 1, 2, 3. Which one is it? It is a 4, so 3, 4 means it's a diplomatic idea. That's bad. Like, we needed them to have more, more cannons for our naval combat situation. And then we have to decide which one of those it is. So top to bottom, 1, 2, 3, there it is. So they pick up this one for 2 points. And then the Venetians, who are going to spend 1 and 1 on a military action. They have a claim on me. They don't have any other claims out there, so let's roll and see if they pick that claim and declare on me. No, claim number 1 is not on the board. So no effect, they have to roll on their table instead. There we go. Doesn't count unless it bounces twice. So 1 on the table is Ragusa. They've already got it, so we've got to roll again. 5 is Realm in the Aegean Archipelago. They own all of those. A 1 off of that. Owner of Rijeka. Rijeka. Let's take advantage of this. What? What do you mean it's not there? I'm pretty sure this is the version of the module that has the ability to, like, let's say, oh, I can't see. Yeah, it has that. So maybe it's not a province. No. Rijeka. R-I-J. Oh my god, I can't spell. R-I-J. Rijeka province. Oh, they own Rijeka. So they've already done that too. Owner of Zagreb and then owner of Pest. So they're going to go to war with Hungary. Let's see. That's what they're going to declare war on. Because the result is an NPR, so they immediately get a claim on Pest as part of that military action. Right? Go to the military target chart. If NPR places a claim, they did. Target is an opponent? No. Do they have 4 or more cubes in their areas? No, but the declaration is going to remove these 2. Let's get this out of the way. Clear it. Let's see. And then they declare war by spending 1 to raise their army. They don't need to, though. It doesn't say don't spend it if they already have their army fully, but so. They don't have any allies. They do, but it's not adjacent to the target. Is it? No, not adjacent to the target, so they don't call in their allies. Doesn't trigger any naval battles. Nope. Doesn't trigger any land battles. Nope. Let's see. So they're going to then march 2 spaces towards the closest largest enemy force, which is own then area with own claim. So they're just going to march here or here. Largest, I think. So they're going to march here and stop and fight an enemy with 2. Boop, boop. They got 2 hits against them. Good job, Hungarian dudes. All right. That's going to be the end, but they still get to win the battle, so they get 1 from that. And then we go where? Where do we go from there? What do we do next? I think that's going to be the end of that. So it comes over to me, and I've got 1 more cube for growing my treasury, which is important if we want to go to war. No treasury, no troops. Baltic. There's the Black Sea. That's going to get us 12. And that's what we'll choose. And I think we forgot to give... Ottoman bot doesn't have a navy. So they're not going to get to trade on the Black Sea. I can't trade on the Black Sea either. I've already used my... Damn it. I need the Alexandrian node. And it didn't come up this time. So I just get 2 ducats. Which, again, we get to get rid of our final loan. And we'll try to trade 1 more time in the Alexandrian node here. But let's see. The Ottomans are pulling again. Unrest, and then focus war. Yeah, they're going to do unrest here. And I don't think they can use it on that. So, I think they can. Let's see. Unrest. Oh, there it is. Only province removed from 2 provinces owned by bot. It doesn't say you can't do it on occupied areas, so I guess they just do it. Next, it goes to Venice again, who's still at war, but is going to spend 2 ducats to siege those down. There it is. And then that'll be back over to me. We'll change national focus again. Oops, I already got a cube there. In order to get maybe 1 more, maybe 2 more. I could increase my stability for 5, which is what I haven't left myself there. That should be good. And then we go back to the Ottomans, who again pull a card, and they get a military result for 2. This is going to be their last action unless they happen to gain some from an event or from this military action, which they'll actually gain from military, yes. So they do this. Is their army size 2 times the size of the target strength? No. So they're going to spend 2 more to finish raising their army again, very inefficiently. I wish there was some inefficiencies when they were fighting me. Then they're going to move to here and fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 hits back on them. And let's see. They get to gain 1 from winning the battle. And that's the end of that chapter. So then it goes over to Venice. Venice, still at war, is going to... Actually, they sieged last time, so they're going to take another card. Which is 2, which is a military action. And that is going to result in them probably building their army up. Oh, you know what? When they moved in here, they should have taken more. 1, 2. They should have taken... Did I do only 2? I think I should have done 3 more. Let's see. Yeah, they got 1 more hit against them. So they've got 5, which is not twice the remaining size. So they're going to spend 2 to build their army again. And then they're going to move again. And fight again. And they're going to fight 1, 2, 3. Is Pest a huge, big city? No, it's a regular small city. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if they can survive this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was painful, but they still won it. Yeah. And then it's back over to me again. We're going to try one more time. Let's get some trade in Alexandria. Because I know there's like 5 cards in here that do it. Adriatic, Aleppo, Black Sea again. Oh, God, I'm wasting all the good Black Sea cards. Complete waste. I should have just cut my losses with the diplomacy situation, or the trade situation. I wouldn't have wasted that. All right, and then the Ottomans are going to spend 1 to siege 1 place, because they don't have the bot power to do any more. Then the Venetians are going to do the same thing. They're going to spend 2 to siege. They're going to prefer capitals, I believe. And then they're going to be done, and it comes back around to me, and, geez, they're going to be picking events soon. I should really consider that. It's this one that will give me some vassals in Hungary, and it will displace the existing Venice towns. I'd have to pay 2, though. And I don't think... I definitely don't have 2. So that is not that important. This would give me 1... All right, I think none of these are appealing to me. I'm going to do 1 more trade. Since I'm deep in the hole now anyway, I might as well find 1 of those Alexandrian nodes. Nope! Of course not. Things not going my way today. So we'll take 2. Which, you know, we're +7. We're not in the negative anymore. There is that. So back to the Ottomans, who have to take an event. And they will flip the die to see what they get. A 3 is pick the rightmost revealed event. They pick Council of Trent. And is an opponent's event? No, then resolve option A. That just does nothing for them. They do not adopt Counter-Reformation, so this is a null result. But both sides, because they're at war, lose 1 per 4 that they have deployed. So they lose 1. Then the Hungarians expand, interestingly enough. I don't know if that counts if they are not actually at war, but I'm going to give it to them anyway. Where are they going to expand to? The other Bosnia, obviously. And then my square bites the dust. Oh, Giancarlo. Giancarlo, you are so good to me. I'm sorry to see you go, sir. And that's the end of that. So now let's see what this is. Ooh, religious turmoil. Boo. That's not fun. Okay. Ugh. Now the Venetians have to pick up one of those, because they are also out of bot power. 5. What's a 5 here? Own event revealed, no. At war with an opponent whose event is revealed, no. Pick the leftmost event. And they are going to gain 1 bot power, because that had a thing on it. And then they're going to choose one of these, and this is the nightmare scenario. They don't have the bot power to trigger A. Technically, they have the bot power. No, they have to have units in Wallachia to trigger this, so nothing happens. All right, well, that's the good news. The only thing that does happen is the Ottomans lose another one from another attrition result. So now, I'm probably just going to take the thing that gets me 4 ducats, because I am so cash-starved right now. And then this is going to trigger anyway and kill off my pluses. Yikes. Yeah, I have no advisors. I'm jumping ahead here, but, you know, it's important that we acknowledge these things so I don't forget them. Did that just go in there? Why isn't that working? That card should be discarded, but for some reason it's not getting discarded. Same. Oh, maybe because it was stacked with that. But anyway. All Catholic PRs that have 2+. This is not being triggered. This is being triggered, and I get to choose one or the other. Venice gets to do the top thing. I get to do the bottom thing. So do I want military power or Diplo power? I think I'm going to take B, gain a Diplo power, and expand the Adriatic node, which would eventually benefit me a lot. So that's done. Rebels, Rebel Dice. For whom does the Rebel Dice toll? I get 1. And I lose 2 ducats. Ugh. And then the Ottomans have 1. And they are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Ottomans can't lose a monarch power, so they're done. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Venetians. They get rid of 1 unrest. They lose monarch power, and they have to suffer 1 uprising. So where would they get rid of unrest? Maybe one of these areas that they don't have there. And they also lose 1 more infantry unit. Jesus, that's getting painful for them. Now's the time when I must declare war! So what do we do? Now that it's back to my turn. Because that was... Oh, that was my turn. That was my event. And I got the money for it. And then the Ottomans have to pass. So they're going to get first player. And then the Venetians have to pass. And then it's back to me. And this is my last action. Do I try it one more time for money? Or do I have something better to do? I think I increase my stability for 5. So I get some extra monarch power this turn. Excellent. I can actually do that without this card. I can do it for 5 by spending it here. I spend 1 of these plus the 5 to increase stability, and this card stays in my hand. Then as a minor action, I can appoint that guy. Do I want to, though? I mean, yeah, I guess. Except, yeah, I'm not going to have any expenses on my military guy, so I might as well have some more admin power. All right, that's not ideal, but it was my last action. Then it comes back around to me, and I have to pass. I don't have any more minor actions to do. I'm supposed to get rid of this guy, actually. delete. And then I should have assigned him. So that cost me 6. All right. And now we're back around to the end result of all of this. Let's see how things unfold. So remove Casus Belli Intrusus. Oh, this is a painful one to remove because I'm still not ready for that. I didn't even get a turn to bring my navy into port and fix it. All right. Peace resolution. Let's see how this works from the point of view of the Ottomans. They don't have total victory. At war with an NPR, yes. Is their army greater than the rebels in Bots areas? Yes. Yes. And then nobody occupies capital. No. End war and keep current board state. Score prestige equals tax income of retained core provinces. Ugh. Wait, retained enemy core provinces. Okay. So they get both of these, and the army can stay there, and the war is over. So that flips to a truce, and they get 2 prestige. And then we look at this from the perspective of the Venetians, who has the same thing. War with an NPR. That is true. This is true. This is also true this time. Any bot returning capital to enemy gains 2 prestige and 4 bot power. Any bot receiving capital back. It's weird that this can lead to this. Oh, they have to give the capital back because as part of a war, you can never keep the capital. So the Venetians get 4 bot power and 2. There it is. And then they get 2 prestige. And then they get to do the keep current board state, except they have to give up pest. So they're no longer at war with the Hungarians. All right. So that's the end of the peace resolution. Religious dissent is still just constantly a thing here. And I will flip it back because of my free flip back from my stability. And then we roll rebel dice. I have to roll again for this Greek situation. Ugh, I lost some manpower. Brutal, brutal. But now the Ottomans have 1, 2 dice to roll. And the Venetians are going to have 1, 2 dice to roll as well. So the Ottomans fix 1 and also have to deal with 1 battle. So let's say they fix this one. Nope. That one. And then they have 1 battle to fight. And then the Venetians have 2 rebel dice. The battle does nothing. We've got a rebellion. And then the Venetians would lose a bot power. And they can, so they do. And they lose an infantry army. Holy moly. Too bad they can get that back super easy. All right, now's the time where we see how much we get. We got 16. However, minus 6, we're down to 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So we gain 5. That's enough to afford a single cavalry. It's so not enough money. It's so not enough money. Ugh. Now we get our bot power. Oh. That's not right. I need that back. I forgot. That was not just a discarded card that I forgot about. That was my central authority card that is supposed to stay in front of me. Okay. Son of a bitch. What are we going to do? Well, we get our bot power. Or, not bot power. Oh my god, I'm thinking like a bot now. We get 4 admin power. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diplomatic power. And then we get 1, 2 military power, which, you know, we've got a decent going into the next round situation here. But this, if we had like 28, I would feel very confident about finally winning a bloody war and getting enough income to really set me up to hold on to my gains. But anyway, bot power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, this is a much better turn to go against them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And actually, I get one more 10 because the Venetians get one more because they also control the Papal Curia, so they should get one extra there. All right, I can put that guy standing back up, and I refresh 3 manpower minimum. I'm still sitting at 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the Ottomans might have gained one. 5 plus 6 and 8 is 14? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That is not part of it. 8 and 1 is 9. So they have 9, even though they did pick up at least 2. Huh. I must have been giving them too much for a while. All right. And then the Venetians also picked some up, I think. They've got 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no. I got in this random flipping mode. I don't know how to get rid of it. Oh, no. I don't want all that drawing on the board. All right. There we go. Sometimes you just get the random ruler and you can't get rid of it. Anyway, where were we? We were on getting them one more guy, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They get 9. And then they should have 10. Dang. Venice is doing really good too. The only person who's not doing really good? Me. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.